Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Marky Marks Tarot. Hey, Becca, what's up, sweetie? How you doing? What's up, Davik? How you doing, bro? Good evening. You good? Chill. Cool. Yeah, Becca's here. Becca's in the building. Yeah, fix your toupee. Yeah. Oh boy. Yep, my little angel's here. I should go to sleep, but I've been up late watching the game. Thank God I didn't go away. Something told me. This is why I tell people you have to go with your intuition. If you go with your intuition and you go with that voice in the back of your head telling you don't do this and don't do that, or yes do this and yes do that, then listen to it. I was supposed to go away on Wednesday and come back on Saturday, which is tomorrow. And I was supposed to go watch my team Celtics play 2 games at home. And those fucking idiots lost both games. I just finished watching it on TV and I said to myself, well, there you go, Mark. Your intuition was right. It said, don't go away. And thank God I didn't. I would have been severely pissed off if I would have saw that shit live and spent thousands of dollars to do so. Oh boy, I would have been pissed. I kept saying, nah, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go. I just have a real bad feeling about this. I was like, I had my finger on that mouse and I was ready to click, 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 click and go away. And I was like, you know what? I'm just getting a weird feeling. So I'm not going to do it. Nah, I'm going to stay home and wait to see what happens. And I say, yep, there you go, bro. Thank God you didn't go. I couldn't imagine how I would feel right now if I was there. I'd probably cry. But it's cool. As I get older, I realize that sports is sports. You win, you lose. You know, you can't always win, you can't always lose. But you can't get that money back when you pay for that ticket. And the tickets were like extremely expensive, more than usual. And I said, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go. You know, I want to go. I don't care how much it costs. And then I was about to click, 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 and I was like, nope. I just have a feeling that I shouldn't go. Just wait. And thank God I did. Hmm. I feel sorry for everybody that's there though. That sucks. It sucks. It sucks to go out there and watch a game and then lose. It's kind of annoying. But hey, you know, it's life. It's sports. But otherwise that it's all good. Life goes on. Life goes on. You're thinking about what you should bug me for tonight. You don't bug me. It's cool. I just put my hands on a deck of cards because I was about to give you a message, but you just think about what you want. Hey Ninja, how you doing? A twin flame message. You know how I think about twin flames. Sure, Ninja. Yeah, I'm alright. I know. All right, let's see what we got for you, Becca. Okay, that's what you want to do. You can't get any worse for me, so I'm cool. All right, Becca, 1, 2. Well, it's something that I don't really believe in, but you know what? Twin flame is just another word for soulmate. But some people will be like, "What are you talking about? A twin flame is so divine and so sacred. It means they're the one." And I'll be like, mm-hmm. How's that working out for you? All right. All right. Back of your first card is I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. I don't know how I feel anymore. And the last card is I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. If that didn't all go in like a correspondent there, I don't know what the heck that was, but that was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't really. I'm the type of person that I've been doing readings for so long, and I've been listening to a lot of psychics and listening to a lot of people, and they use that word very. They tear the ass out of twin flame this and twin flame that, and I used to mock it and say twin blame, and shit like that. But it's just like how people say they love you, but they don't. You know, so it's just another word for somebody that's connected to you in a good, in a love sense. Just say soulmate. There's no need for another word, or just say like you're somebody you like, or somebody you're interested in. But some people does, they want to use these different words and say things and do whatever, and that's cool. I don't care. Like everybody does their own thing. I don't really. I'm not here knocking nobody for believing in it. You believe in it, then that's your thing. I just think people dwell on it too much. All right, Ninja. Let's see what we got for you. All right, Ninja. You have doubts. If you're wanting to do something, wait and try again. And this is one of my favorites. Watch your back. These people are whack. So there might be some people around you that are whack. And on the bottom, you have and want family support. See, back I even had that on my fresh load of cards. See that? Back I likes when I call people whack. All right, Ali. You're welcome. Davik, you want a message, bro? All right, Ali. Self-confidence and stability. You might have some obstacles and delays. Don't worry about what people think of you. And on the bottom, you got free will. You have the free will to do whatever you want. Just don't do the right thing, the wrong thing. All right, that bit. Let's see what we got for you. No problem. You're welcome, Ali. All right. Davik, the person you like is thinking of you. Test their sincerity and stop dealing with assholes. It's 12:30 for me. It's already Saturday here. It's 12:30 in the morning. Yeah. I'm gonna pull some cards for myself. I've been a good boy lately. Yeah, I've been a good boy. No, I don't want no damn love cards. All right, here we go. See, I didn't even need to pull love cards. See, look, I got the same. I must the same thing as Davik. See, look, the person you like is thinking of you. You will get a text message or a call, and what you want in life is in the near future. I'm unemployed right now because I heard chicks did bumps, but it's not working. Oh man, yeah, booty massage. Yeah, there you go. A booty massage. Yeah, I need a booty massage. Yeah, booty call. Poor woman. Well, David, I beg to differ on something sometimes, because I'll explain something. Oh, nice, Becca. You're welcome, Ninja. Sometimes I think people change for love, change to be in a relationship, or change to be to be loved by somebody or want to be loved by somebody. we all do it. We all like think that, oh yeah, this is wrong with me, so I have to do this in order to get somebody. And that may be the case in some cases. You might change and then get the person that you want, and then you're okay, and then sometimes it backfires. And sometimes people think they might be overweight, they might be too skinny, or they might not look good, or maybe they should dye their hair, or maybe they should do this, do that, dress a certain way to impress somebody. But or like you said, be a bum, be unemployed, and maybe though you'll get some sympathy and some love, right? But when we're the complete versions of ourselves, when you're happy in your life and you're happy with yourself, that's when like you have more of a chance to attract the right person, because you're already complete. So whoever the person is, they're in trouble, because you don't need them. You want them, but you don't need them. And if you keep that mentality, then you're obviously going to find the right person, because whoever you like deal with, that with or without them, you're going to be fine. And that's how I live my life now after all these years. So when a woman comes into my life, I start to talk to him, I start to do whatever, date him, whatever. But if I feel like I should put that red flag up and fly it on that pole and say, fuck this, I'm not doing it, then I'm going to do it. And I ain't turning back. I'll wait for the next person to come by or the next chance. That's how people should be. Like, never settle for less. Never settle for somebody who you just want to be with just to be with the person. Good night, Ninja. Take care. So that's my opinion on relationships and people and how they act and how they feel and how they like, I just feel like, a lot of people say, oh yeah, Mark, you're a nice guy, you got everything, you're fine, you got this, you got that. I don't know why, you don't have a girlfriend. I said, I don't have a girlfriend because the good ones are gone. And in order for me to date somebody, she has to have a brain at least. And there's not too many people out there, period, men and women, that have a brain and want something that bad or want a good person. They feel like, oh yeah, I just want to fuck. I just want to be a fuck buddy. I just want to be a mistress. And those are the people that you attract, because the devil wants you to get those people. People don't want you to have like, sometimes you got to go your whole life to find somebody. Sometimes you find somebody early, you settle down, you have a family, and you're with that person for the rest of your life. And then you have people who are together for a couple years, get a divorce, get married again. I spoke to a guy 2 weeks ago. He's been married 3 times, and he's got like 2 kids, I think. And he said to me, oh yeah, I'm not getting married again. That's my last one. I'm like, I wouldn't have got married again after the first one. I say, I wanted to say to him, you're an idiot. Hell no. I ain't getting married no 3 times. You fucking crazy. Hell no. If I get married, it's once and once only. Never again. Well, I watch majority of my friends get a divorce. I watch my brother and my sister get a divorce. And now, out of my brother and my 2 sisters, my older sister's still married. I'm single. And my other brother and sister are divorced. And my parents have been together for 56 years. They've been married for 56 years, but they've known each other for 60 years. See that? 60 plus, I think, something like that. And they're still together, still living. But you don't have it like that no more. People don't really care about marriages and shit like that. They just think it's a piece of paper. Hey BT, how you doing? How's things? Yeah, my parents, they've been together for over 60 years. People just need to be honest with each other. That's the main thing, back in my opinion, after from living all these years, you know, at my age, like I just feel like people are not honest with themselves. Like, when you fall in love with somebody and you're with somebody for a while and you get married, you know, yeah, exactly. I agree with you 100%, Becca. And I preach that all the time. Like when you're with somebody, you gotta like make sure you love them every day. Yeah, me too. But my mom said to me like, because my mom would love to see me, married and have kids, because she knows I'll be a good husband and a good father to my kids, right? And I said, look, mom, if I don't, I don't. It doesn't bother me. Like, I said I've had my share of girlfriends and relationships and shit like that. If I do, I do. I don't, I don't. If I do, I hopefully it's something that lasts for the rest of my life. And if I don't, I really don't. Like, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. You know what I mean? Because I'm content with my life. I'm happy with my life. I'm not lonely. I don't feel lonely. I'm like, I can entertain myself if I have to. But I'm the type of guy, if I do, I do. I don't, I don't. I'm not gonna like be all like caring what somebody thinks about me. BT, I see that you donated. Thank you. You can ask your question if you're ready. Actually, you did. You said you want a general reading. What can I expect to come? All right, I'll check for you, BT. Thanks. But yeah, I mean, a lot of my friends are divorced, and like I said, two of my siblings are divorced, and my brother was with his wife 17 years, and my sister was with her husband 24 years. And to be with somebody that long and then get a divorce, that's pretty fucked up. And like, it's sometimes people just grow away from each other, or they just don't know how to like, stay together, or they just like get fed up of that person. And like back in, like you said, not letting things get stale or stagnant. But it takes both of you to do that. See, I can be like never stale and never stagnant and always be like, happy and try and make you happy. But if you're not doing the same back to me, then what does that show me? That shows me that I'm doing all the work. And then what happens if I get fed up in 5 years and be like, you know what? This bitch is so ungrateful. I do everything for this woman and you didn't even do nothing back. Like, what the fuck do you do for me? Like, I'm always carrying this relationship. I'm done. I'm had enough. People are getting fed up, a lot. People get fed up. I'm that way too. Like, I get fed up. If you're not putting any time, then I'm not gonna date you or marry you. That's why now when I date a woman, if I get a little bit of like, like a feeling that you're gonna fuck around or you're gonna do something that I'm not gonna like, or you're gonna act crazy, or you're doing something that I don't approve of, or I feel like it's not gonna work, I'm gonna break loose. I'm gone. Like, I don't give chances like that. And I'm not gonna stick around because you're beautiful or you spread your legs to me every night or you do some wild, crazy sex shit. I don't care for that, I want trust and honesty first. But nowadays, people just think, oh yeah, I'm gonna rock his world. He'll be loving me, no problem. Yeah, you keep thinking that. Not me. You got the wrong guy. All right, BT, let's see in general what you can expect to come in the next 30 days. What do you see for BT? Yeah, there's got to be respect. You know what I mean, David? There's got to be respect. If there isn't, then there is nothing. All right, BT. Hey, Nick, what's up, bro? Oh, no problem. All right, BT. What I got here is things on the outside might be making you contemplate, like influences or people could be on the outside looking in, and they might try to break your sequence. You might have a little bit of bad luck here and there in the next couple of days, but it's to do with like an inconsistency or instability of like situations that are around you concerning a man. There could be like a young guy around you, um, but he's mature and he's responsible and reliable. This person is very patient with you, but they're also like dependable. So you might depend on this person, or you're going to depend on this person in the next 30 days, and they're gonna like. I feel like it's somebody that you're working with, and they're going to help you conclude tasks and do what you have to do because they feel like you got bad luck, or they can see like you're not in sequence, so they're gonna help you out. They're gonna help you change and help you get better and be more consistent. And then the end result after these 30 days will be a victory. Will be like, things going right and be more successful. I just feel like you got to show more emotion, more feelings, more like strength and determination in your work life and just in life in general. Just be more determined to make things happen. Like, feel like you already won. You know what I mean, BT? So there could be a situation also in the next 30 days where if you're looking for love, then you might meet somebody and like they're a good person, but you just think that the person doesn't you feel like your heart isn't really beating for this person, or not really like wanting to be with this person because you still feel like you have to change, or you have to alter yourself, or like change yourself because you feel like it has to be that way in order for you to feel any type of love. But it's still going to be up and down in work and love and things like that in general. But in the next 30 days, I feel like you'll get what you want eventually. Things will be more prosperous, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of activity around you, like a lot of movement, a lot of back and forth with people, a lot of communication, a lot of thinking. Just don't overthink. Just don't try and overthink it too much. Just go with the flow. Do what you have to do. Don't let like people get to you. Don't let the outside influences make you contemplate what you want to do in your life. All right, BT. But you might have a little bit of bad luck here and there. But it just because of people around you. Or people might try to like break your good sequence and make it like bad again. Yeah, I think that a man can definitely help you out there. There's a man that's very mature, and he can definitely help you out. He feels like he should help you, but you also have to help yourself. Like, the message there is you're gonna get help and take the help, but if the person tells you to do this and do that, make sure you do it. Because if not, then the person's gonna like give up on you and be like, okay, you're not serious. So I'm not gonna waste my time on you. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Because I see you being all right Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I feel like if even if it isn't bad luck, it's just like people around you having bad luck, and then you might be like, oh damn, hope that doesn't happen to me. But the end result here, I see you getting what you want in the next 30 days. Like you'll be fine. But in the next week or so, you might have a little, bad luck sequence. Yeah, it'll be fine in the end. 30 days, a lot of things can happen in 30 days in general. So, but like the bad luck is like maybe like delays, like, like waiting and like things dragging out. Like you want shit done now, but it won't happen now. It might be next week, so yeah. Yeah, just it's saying to be active and be like aware of your surroundings and put a lot of like effort and activity and strength into everything. Like do what you can. Just do your part. That's all. That's the best thing I can. That's the best advice I can give you. Is as long as you're doing what you have to do, the outside influences won't affect you as much. So the cards are saying there could be bad luck if you allow the outside world to get to you, like the people on the outside. Yeah, so there is some delays, but it's nothing serious. But the end result is you feeling good, feeling happy. Yeah, that's just how it is. Some people have that luck where they, it's like, yep, here we go again. So, but people that usually have those delays are usually healthy and they're usually have a good life. They just don't see it sometimes, or they just don't acknowledge it, or they know, but they just wish everything will be fine. You're welcome, BT. No problem. Nick, you can go ahead and ask your question, bro. Right, exactly. And luck is just a myth, in my opinion. Everything is like that's gonna happen is meant to happen. Yes, luck exists, but I would say like you can make your own luck. You can make your own life better if you want to. There's always sections of our lives that we can make better to make up for the bad sections, or the bad, subjects that we have. All right, Nick, let's check. All right, Nick, the energy around you is you feel like you're restrained because of other people or other people's thoughts about you or your thoughts about others. Try not to be sad. Try not to feel like everything is trouble. It's not. You might have like a lack of faith in your energy right now, where you feel like you achieve things, but it might not be rewarding to you, and ultimately it might be unrewarding, the things that you do for others or the things you have done for others that you didn't get nothing back. So the energy is saying also that maybe it's time for you to make some alterations, some changes. You might feel like at times things aren't consistent enough, or your heart doesn't beat a certain way for certain things. Um, I feel like you can be content when it comes to support from certain people in your community, maybe family members can come around in these next couple days or next 10 days, and be some more supportive, or at least give you some type of contentment that somebody cares. Um, Even if you stay home, you'll be happy at home and you'll find the pleasure at home and peace at home and contentment at home. And then, your reputation um, can give you more self esteem and more support from those around you when you show them your reputation and show how good of a person you are or good at what you do at work or what your skills are. I also feel like your energy, you want more communication, but you might not be getting it. My dog snoring in the background, don't mind her, okay? Look at her. But as far as your energy, Nick, I would say be more active, um, make more decisions. Um, don't make hasty decisions. Just make decisions that will make you advance, make you better. And you're gonna get more communication in the next 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks, I feel like you're gonna be communicating a lot with people. People are gonna be communicating with you, and people are gonna talk to you. You're gonna talk to them, whether it's family, friends, people in your community, people at work. Whoever's around you is going to be like clinging to that good energy or making your energy good just by talking to you, so you're going to feel more talkative, more sociable, and things like that. But whatever decisions you need to make, just be sure that it's the right decision you have to make. Don't just make a decision just out of like what you know and what you think. Just make it on like facts, make it on what you know that's going to benefit you. So there's an energy decision that you might have to make, but don't you know like think about it first. Any decision at that matter, just think about your decisions. But I don't see nothing bad in your energy. I just think that it's overthinking things or just thinking too much about stuff, and just focus more on yourself. I think we all need to do that. I'm so glad I focus on myself a lot and I listen to my intuition a lot. And if I didn't, I'd be fucked. That's what I tell people all the time. Like, whatever you hear in the back of your mind or whatever you feel like is right, right. Like, don't go against your decision. All right, Nick, no problem. It's like, I know it's hard for people to do, but it's something that we have to do. It's like, you have to understand that there's more to life than just working and doing things. We have to like continuously have to like better ourselves, do what's right for ourselves. Excuse me. I wish I could turn my yawn button off. right, what I got here, Nick, is with Tyler. I feel like there was disappointment, and there was like um, there was a disappointment and like a discontinuance of effort between the both of you, and there was like an incompletion of happiness and insecurities, worry, maybe not feeling like there's some, you're not good enough for that person, or one of you felt that maybe you weren't good enough for each other, something like that. Um, Maybe the communication was good at times and not really good at other times. But they want you to know that even whoever let if you when you let go of this past situation, it was for something better. And it was meant for you to move on and learn from it and become more um, decisive and more aware of your decisions. It could have been something that happened quick and then all of a sudden went south. But they're saying there was a lot of incomplete happiness and insecurities there about Tyler, and about making any effort towards him, and moving on from it is the best thing you did or best thing you could have done. This could have made you more patient, more organized, more you know dependable to yourself and to others. And it's just telling me that being that this is a past situation, they want you to know that you probably did everything that you needed to do on your end. But at the end of the day, if you if this was something that made you feel shy, or made that person feel shy, or there wasn't enough communication, maybe next time, and maybe next time be more like be more, allow the communication to happen, and things like that. I'm getting like a communication barrier. Like maybe it didn't work because there was no communication, or there wasn't enough, you know? Yeah, right. Okay. So that's why the communication barrier was there then. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah. But, spirit doesn't want you to be hard on yourself. You just had to do what you had to do. They're saying by abandoning it and leaving it alone was the best thing to do. All right, cool. All right, Davic, take care, bro. Good seeing you. Have a good weekend, man. Right. Well, the thing is, with meditating, it can be difficult because you want to sometimes meditating can be manipulated by our minds. Like, a lot of people think that when you meditate, you're supposed to see things and stuff like that. And yeah, you do. But meditating is like just, you should just visualize just a white light and just not see anything unless things come to you, which is a different story. There's different types of meditation and different types of ways and things and how to do it. But um, yeah, like try not to, like when you meditate. Like I'm not a meditator by any point. Like I don't do that shit at all. Um, I try not to do it because my mind will wander and I'll start thinking of things and then I'll be like, coming out of my meditation clueless. But when I did meditate in a serious way, I would just imagine like a white light, or I would just imagine like, nothing. Like try to keep my mind completely stopped from thinking about anyone or anything. But that's very difficult when you have things on your mind or certain situations on your mind. It can kind of fucks with you. You see waves of color and it comes in like a post form sometimes. Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like you can always think of like the ocean, the sky, where you can think about something in particular so that way, you don't see, any other type of things. Yeah, the white light thing is something that I figured out a long time ago. Just think of a white light and just like close your eyes and just think of like, oh, everything all white. And then you end up getting images. Like when I close my eyes and I think of a white light, right in the middle, I see like a whole white background and I see like an angel popping up in the middle. That's what I see when I do things like that. So that tells me like that, spirits around me and things like that. And I'm complete right now. I'm okay. But if you like imagine the white light and you see certain things in the white light, then that's meant for you to see. But meditation can be very different, very weird at times. All right. So in general, Nick, what spirit wants you to know is not to be disappointed about things that you didn't complete. Don't be disappointed about your memories, your past, your childhood. Just reflect on your past and bring insight into your future. And in order to do this, you need to control the situations that you're in. Have the strength, have the courage. Be more confident. Feel like your accomplishments in life are done up to date. Like get an up. You know how you make your computer up to date. Like make sure you're up to date with all your accomplishments and all the things that you want to accomplish. Like write it down on a piece of paper. Number one, I want to accomplish. My goal is to be this and that. My second accomplishment is to do this. Even if you have to write things down. 3 things. Now, Spirit's also saying that, the outcome of your past efforts, right, is going to make you feel more, you know, developed and more improved as you go on. And in the next like 30 days, you're gonna see that if you continue to, show spirit that you're getting rid of these faded images in your mind of, when you meditate, if you get rid of these faded images, if you make the images fade into white light and not think about the bad things or thinking about things in general, especially your past, then, yeah, we have to, they want you to realize, and we also have to realize that we have to make those things vanish completely in order for us to move forward. So whatever like discrepancies and like feelings you have from past situations, even at a childhood age, when you were like 5, 6, 7 years old, if something happened to you back then and you still think about it till today, or it's still embedded in your brain, try to let it vanish. Try to get rid of those feelings and those thoughts and bring insight into the future and feel more like, you can leave it in the memory bank, but don't let it disappoint you and don't let it feel like you're not perfect or you're imperfect, you know? And if you are starting anything, just make sure you complete it. Don't like prolong it. Don't don't set it back any further than it needs to be set back. And just keep like, hold those thoughts and visions that are positive and like have more conviction in your energy. And I told you this already earlier, that you have to like take control of your life and just make sure that you're doing the right things for you, not for everybody else. And if you do that, spirit saying you'll feel more improved, more developed, and more like you'll feel like if you're looking for a promotion also, they're saying that might be in the cards for you as well. Like if you're looking for a promotion at work, or if you're looking for some type of like upgrade at work, or if it's offered to you, they're saying go ahead and take it. So that can be something that comes up in the next 20 to 30 days, that you might have like an offer to like get better at work, or you might get like a different job offer or something like that. Or if you're happy at your job now, they might say, hey, look, we want to give you a chance to go up the ranks here, or do some type of project or something like that. So they're saying like when one thing doesn't work out in one section, for instance, if there is no love, there's going to be work. If there is no work, there's going to be love. If there is none of those things, then there's going to be support from family. If there's none of the above, then it's going to be something else. It's saying you're going to get like improvement and developments in certain areas of your life. And because you're in Aquarius, I agree with that, because it's already happening to me. And I feel like a lot more Aquarians will feel that energy in time to come. That's just my 2 cents on that. But Spirit's telling me that you're welcome, Nick. No problem, man. You'll be all right. I think we all have to make adjustments as time goes on. All right, bro. I'm gonna go get some sleep. It's already like 1:15 in the morning here, so I'm gonna go get some shut eye. Yeah, do that, and light a white candle as well, Nick. If you have like a little tea light, then there's little tea light candles, little small ones, a white one. Just light it and then do your meditation. Light the candle first and make sure it's a white candle. Just light it and just stare at it for like maybe 30 seconds. And then after you stare at the flame for like 30 seconds, just close your eyes and just envision that light that you just finished staring at. And then that'll get you started. That'll increase the meditation, in my opinion. It'll make you feel that much better, like you have something to focus on. And then after that, things will start to appear to you. And just accept everything you see. All right, bro. Appreciate you as always as well. And I'll see you probably, I'll be on tomorrow anyway. Tomorrow night, I'll probably come on and have some fun. Do some different messages and things like that. All righty. I'll see everybody tomorrow night. Take care.